The Gateway Arch looming over downtown St. Louis. The Reds and the Cardinals. Next. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Joined as always by Eric Harros and Steve Lyons. Steve, two right-handers getting the call here in the opener.
Well, you're looking at two guys here getting their second opportunity here this year. Mixed results, as you can see in their first turn, so we'll see what's in store for them in this second time around.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cincinnati Reds, as their order will read like this. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
First pitch, 3-15.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bouncing ball back up the middle. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So quickly 1 away here in the Cincinnati first. And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Jack Hanahan will get his first cuts here. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Got him.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Joey Votto will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll match up against a man who added a second no-hitter to his resume in 2013, hard-throwing right-hander Homer Bailey. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Matt Holliday will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
Good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. For Holliday, he's at second with his second double of this young season. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Michael Lee will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone. because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. There's one, but they will not have a shot at two. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
This is a good effort here at first to try to get this double play, but this was always going to be a play that was going to be a tough turn. In the end, the run's going to score on what will be ruled a fielder's choice.
Nate Walker will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a ball hit hard but fouled as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider that time as it's hit on the ground but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And with 2 strikes, this is the risk that you run trying to get a guy to fish for something. No doubt that was the idea, but it's going to wind up costing him.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, nobody in that dugout's going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Number 5 will step in now. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
Okay, here's our chance. Let's go.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Ludwig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. Cards lead it 1-0. Jay Bruce will step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season. First pitch coming from Wainwright. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Chris Heisey will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Bruce on first. Here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. In there, a base hit.
And that's back-to-back hits now to start things out in their half of the second. They're in good shape to get on the board here and tie up the ball game.
Ryan Ludwig will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. One there. On to first, and Ludwig has bounced into a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Ramon Santiago will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Over for a look here is Holiday, but this is well back into the stands, a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Matt Adams will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Yadier Molina will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. John Jay, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And no chance bravado there. It's over his head.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag, so when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Just get the base hit.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
1 out and a runner on second base. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Come on, Cardinals.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they're giving you the run on a ground ball. So he just takes advantage of that and drives home the run.
Adam Wainwright will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go, St. Louis. Come on, St. Louis. Woohoo!
Here we go.
On the ground is short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 2 errors in the inning, and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds nothing. Devin Mesoraco will stride in now. He drove in his guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Strike him out.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Better luck next time, Cincinnati.
3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Homer Bailey will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Get out of here, Red.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The tag gets 1.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Billy Hamilton will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Let's go, Redbird.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 from Wainwright, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
And one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch, because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Jack Hanahan will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to do is put a guy on base right before you got to face a great slugger at the plate. Well, that ain't going to make things easier.
Joey Votto will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Go Cardinals!
And Wainwright opens with a changeup. Good for strike one. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, don't expect him to forget throwing inside. Even after the hit by pitch, he just won't start giving in to guys out there.
Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Matt Holliday will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Bruce is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just one pitch.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch coming. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
And this is on the ground, but foul past Votto at first. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. That's heading for the hole, and it'll indeed find the hole into right. He's 2 for 2. It's a base hit.
That was one heck of a battle there at the plate. You know, the more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more likely you're going to get something good. Delivers a sharp single there.
Michael Lee will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at two close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Runner at first here, one man out.
Move the runner along.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Nate Walker will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
All right, Walker.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Here we go.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are two on now with two away. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Matt Adams will stand in. Base hit his first time around. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. Jay Bruce will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First pitch coming from Wainwright. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Chris Heisey will dig in. He singled his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. Lee will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder, Ryan.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And that brings up the power-hitting outfielder Ryan Ludwig.
Roll it by him. Come on, quick it by.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Jay is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. First pitch coming. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Knock it out of here.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat right there. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls a strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
John Jay will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Ready on 2-1. And there he goes towards second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Heisey will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Adam Wainwright will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First offering on the way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Runners on first with one down. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. And now Wainwright squares around and gets the bunt down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Yeah, you can't even think of a double play right here. He's fortunate to just get one on this play. And he rushes that thing over there to get his man at first.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Heisey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Ramon Santiago will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Second baseman, Ramon Santiago.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. Here it comes. Sinker. 3-2 now. And the sinking fastball, called strike three, and that's out number one.
I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Devin Mesoraco will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Yeah, and that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Homer Bailey will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They trail it here 3-0. Matt Carpenter will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, a nice stop. He's to his feet. Can he get it there? He can indeed. A great play there for the first out.
Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
Michael Lee will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, there's a look at his pitches by inning, and as you can see, he's hit 85 for the game now, so you have to think they're watching him pretty closely in that dugout.
Nate Walker will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch on the way. And that misses ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Swinging a high chopper. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. Now let's see if the bats can come to life. They're down 3-0. Billy Hamilton will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now he drops one down here right out in front of the plate. And boy, a nice play there by Molina as he takes care of him at first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back, just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. He's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out, but he winds up heading back to the dugout after just one pitch.
Jack Hanahan will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses, 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle, because we know he can hurt you.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Here's the 2-2 home. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Jay Bruce will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Here's the 1-2. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. One left for Cincinnati. Still down 3-0. Jonathan Broxton will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Jonathan Broxton.
Number 5 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, number 5.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball.
Wait for the pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And 2-2.
Peanuts here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Matt Adams will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here he comes on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And there's no doubt Broxton really bringing it, and it's strike 1.
Come on.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
What was that? Come on, you can do it.
Hits softly on the line out towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Chris Heisey will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Chris Heisey.
And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
And unless these guys can turn things around quickly, it's starting to look like this winning streak is going to come to an end at 3 games.
Ryan Ludwig will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this pitch is swung on and missed by Ludwig. 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
And Ludwig won't chase that one. It's 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Wainwright still putting up a 0 in the run column through 6 1/3. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Ramon Santiago will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Hey now.
Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Here you go, guys.
Here's the 1-0. Grounded foul. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just one on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Devin Mesoraco will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Reds go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. John Jay will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Cardinals, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Get it out of here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Adam Wainwright will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he takes a called strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now ball pushed fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Since coming in the 6th, I mean, he's knocked down 5 in a row. He's given him a real lift out there.
Matt Holliday will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this will be fouled away. And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
2 out, nobody on. Here's Holiday with a drive. This is to deep left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you what, he had to be sitting on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out in front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Matt Carpenter will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. For Holiday, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
And now here, 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Devin Mesoraco will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And there's ball 2 now.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Hit hard on the ground to short. From deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
And it looks like we're going to have a move for a pinch hitter as it's the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher that starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here's the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes on 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Billy Hamilton will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. This is lined into left field, and Holliday will have to play it on a hop. It's a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Hanahan.
Jack Hanahan will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
And you know, the catcher there was set up inside, yet that pitch was all the way on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. They trail it here 3-0. J.J. Hoover is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
J.J. Hoover.
Michael Lee will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In there at the knees, strike one. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And the throw over by Hanahan is in time for the first out. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Nate Walker will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. One, two. And this ball will be chopped foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Number 5 will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled straight back. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Joey Votto will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Let's get me out here.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, he certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far. That's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
Jay Bruce will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Chris Heisey will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove.
Well, they had played error-free ball until this point, but they're not going to be able to keep that up through the whole way. They wind up making their first error of the ball game right here in the 9th inning, and now they've got to make sure that it doesn't come back and bite them.
Ryan Ludwig will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Now, he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
jump guard. Get jump guard.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
2 out with the man at first. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Adam Wainwright. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 3-0. So long from St. Louis.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Reds, the winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Homer Bailey. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.